I'm Hulk.
Already awesome. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing?
Hulk smash dishes.
There, that's it.
I don't do dishes.
That's perfect.
Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Ponch and Nikki are back. No censor. Oh, you foul, you're bullying, they can trans me. You give a gun like these niggas trying to face me. Just be an ex, I need the ass dancing. I wait with screaming, shaky girl about his dancing. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored.
Well, heck, why not? Let's do it again. We are the Ponch and Nikki Show. It is December 15th, 2025. Live from my studio / basement. Nikki's live from Topeka, Top Town. What up, girl?
Top City. Hi, guys.
Top City, baby.
How
Hey,
are we?
how's it going? Oh,
Straight
you know,
espresso
it's just...
shops, or shots. It'd be great if I could talk.
Great. And this is your last Topeka TV gig for the year?
For the year. This is it, ladies. I mean, I'll see them on Friday for the Christmas party, but it is my last TV shoot for the year.
Oh, I was thinking I have to see you more.
Aww.
I guess we have this weekend next.
Christmas is next week, guys, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're right. Oh, how is it already there?
We're 10 days away from Christmas.
Wow.
Very good. Well, good morning, ladies, and welcome to the show, everyone. We are live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and X, and you can find us everywhere else throughout your social platforms. Well, welcome to the show. And look, today, like we've been telling you, today is going to be a little bit shorter, and after the first of the year, we'll have a little bit more consistent schedule for you as we're working some stuff out. You're in Topeka doing some highbrow TV stuff. I'm over at Furniture Deals on the weekends and rocking some social media for them and some other stuff too. So we busy. We're the busiest we've been in a year. So it's kind of exciting.
Facts. That is so true.
So
Facts.
pretty stoked about that. All right, there's a ton of ick news, but I just to get you up to date really quick on what's going on. Obviously, if you turned it off yesterday, Chiefs season as far as the playoffs over. That is done. But the more important thing is Patrick Mahomes and what he's doing. Here's one of the analysts from CBS last night.
Patrick Mahomes suffered what we call a quasi non-contact knee injury because he was trying to roll out. He got contacted by the defender and he hyperextended that left knee. The average ACL rehab is approximately 6 to 8 months. He will miss OTAs. Which come around March, but he'll be actually almost jogging by OTAs, right? So I have zero concerns short term, okay? He will have surgery within the next 48 hours. That's the best window to do that. And he will have no long-term concerns. I'll say that again for my Kansas City Chiefs fan all over the world. No long-term concerns. Why?
Right. Well, there you go. But still, Mahomes is going to be out until at least they're saying after that, October is what we're looking at for next season. I wish Patrick Mahomes a speedy recovery. And I want to, just thank Patrick Mahomes for everything he did. And also being without a lot of defenders and a lot of O-lines and trying to figure out the scheme every single week with people hurt and out. Damn it, Patrick Mahomes did the very best that he could with what he had. And it was just a matter of time, quite honestly, if you're a realist about it, how often he was running away from the defense and how much he was getting knocked down toward the end. So it was just, in my opinion, a matter of time. So unfortunate, speedy recovery, Patrick Mahomes. The city loves you. The city has your back. So never forget that, my man. You got that.
I mean, the only thing I really want to say really quick, I mean, because the negative comments came flooding in immediately. And guys, we've had an incredible run. We really have. And nothing is to say that we won't bounce back next year. It's okay. Well, he deserves all the applause still. That entire team does. They did a really, really good job for a long time. And it is what it is. So don't turn your back on the team. Don't be that person. It was a weird season. It just was. It's been a weird freaking year. And the energy hit was low majority of the season. Something was off. They need to just go back to the board, realign, readjust, and then next year is a fresh start.
Well, like I said, Nikki, again, there's a lot of injuries. There's a lot of inconsistencies and people out. So it's really hard to get Andy's scheme together again like they really, really wanted to. Here's Travis Kelce. He's talking about retirement at the press conference after the show or after the game yesterday.
I think, seeing my brother go through it and seeing, I don't know, just how the league works. The season kind of restarts in April, and I want to give the Chiefs a good opportunity to, whether I come back or not, and vice versa, like whether they want me back or not. It's one of those things where I'd like to make that decision before they got to get draft picks and the free agency open, so that it gives them an opportunity to go out there and fill the roster appropriately. So
I have a feeling T. Kelly's done. Travis Kelce's done. I have a feeling. Could be wrong on that one. He's got a big heart and he's got a passion to win, but also he's one of the oldest tight ends out there, and he's got a great acting career and commentating career ahead of him. And what's that other thing? Taylor Swift in his bed every single night. My man, you won life. You won life. You won life. So congratulations to all the Kansas City Chiefs for an amazing decade. And like Nikki said, this is not over. This is not done by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, there was a lot of folks like, if you care, like Terry Bradshaw, and there were other ones that were popping on going, Chiefs Kingdom, this is not the end. This is not anything that you got to worry about. This is a stumbling block, like you said, and we'll be back and better. We'll just look different. So there you go. Anyway, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for an
and I know
amazing
it's loud, guys.
run.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I know the blow dryer's going, so it may be kind of difficult to hear me.
Yep.
But I gotta get ready. We're on a time crunch today. So what I wanted to say though about that is, Ponch, I think he's done, and I think it's time to be done. I know he's talented. I know the guy's still got a lot of fight in him, but let's just say it needs to be done. Yep. Don't you think?
100%. I mean, it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing how we've talked about this on the show. You and I have both known NFL players, and quite honestly, it kind of falls in line with our career too. You have an identity crisis when that part of your life is over. You're trying to figure out who you were, and especially if you're an NFL player, you've been playing Pee Wee, Pop Warner, all of these flag football, all the way since you were a little bitty wee person until now you're a grown adult, and you have to face the fact that I'm not going to do this for a living any longer. Brady went through it. Any NFL player has gone through this. And Travis said, man, hats off to you, sir. It was a pleasure getting to be in your presence and seeing you play all these years. So if you come back, great surprise for us. Be careful. But if not, salute, sir. Quite awesome. Quite awesome.
What I thought of though yesterday, and it just breaks my heart. Think back to the Super Bowl last year and how that shit show turned out. And we all said, because we thought that was going to be his last year then. And we're like, no, there's no way he's letting it go and walking away on that note. Like, there's just no way. Well, here we are a year later, and it's not a better note. Like, yep. I mean, how long can you hold on and keep hoping that you're going to go out on top? Like, bro, it's a weird time, and I think it just focus on your future and the fact that you're about to have the most amazing wedding ever to the most amazing woman ever, and just you had a great run, and there's so much to be thankful for.
In fairness, and I don't know if we can talk about it because it's inside, but it was in the past. I mean, I think it's worth saying that Kelce played hurt last season, the entire season, without making it public. He was hurt. We knew that. We knew that from the inside. He was playing because he wanted to be a distraction for his offense, so that way the defensive players would go after him. And, he stuck in there for an extra year last year and then again this year. And you can see he's slower, man. You get old, it sucks. But you're right. This wedding is going to be amazing. And as soon as those blow dryers, if you have a second, Nikki, I want to get girl talk about the Taylor Swift docuseries and the concert and everything. I want to get thoughts, man. I watched the docuseries, both episodes 3 times, and then I watched the Last Eras concert, and yeah, it's everything, that lady.
We're getting there. I want to talk about it too, because let me tell you, I knew I was going to get emotional, but man, I did not realize I would get that emotional over that docuseries. I just cried and cried, and I am just I'm so moved by her passion, her dedication, and her heart. Like, there are not many artists out there that have that kind of heart. And when they had bonus day and gave those checks to the dancers, the truck drivers, the people who set up the stage, like, what a woman. What a freaking woman. It just feels, I don't know. I think I'm in this weird place where, we're still doing our show, but we are out of an industry right now at the moment that we love and that we're very passionate about.
Yes.
And I'm sitting there reflecting on just how amazing the music industry is and the power of music. And it just reminded me of why I got into this and why I love it so much. And it was just a moment where I just cried, and it's a beautiful thing.
Well, you're right, and I look at what in just lightly the shit show of a weekend that the world had, from Brown University to Australia to Rob Reiner, to on and on and on. The violence and the destruction and the killing all weekend long. Man, the opposite end of the world, guys, is the Taylor Swift Eras tour. You can say what you want, that she's a pop artist, that's kid stuff. She's overblown. She has too much publicity. I don't like it, blah, 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 blah. But you cannot deny that she spread love throughout this world in person to over 10 million people and many more around the world. And that woman, her music is a treasure, and God bless. I don't know what magic is other than what's happening. So anyway, guys, if you don't have Disney Plus, get a password, watch the documentary.
Yeah.
It is a damn feel good and an inspiration, not to just little girls, not to just women, but I think to every single human on this planet of maybe what we should strive to be every now and again,
of chasing your dreams, of going after what you love, crazy or not. Dream big, go after it. There's proof that it can happen. I mean, it was such an inspirational, just, I don't know, seeing the behind the scenes with her and how her mind works. It was a huge inspiration to me. It really was. And I think little girls all over the world, little boys too. I mean, anybody, watch it. Yeah.
I looked at it. I was like, man, I never, except for you, of course, I never thought that I would be looking up to someone in their mid 30s about, hey, you can you choose how to address the situation. You choose how to say, hey, this happened to me, or I love that line.
Yep.
This happened to me, but this happened for me.
Oh my God.
How much did you cry? I cried.
Yes.
Yes.
That part right there hit home even harder. But also when she was talking about how she feels like she's the pilot of the plane. And she's like, I just have to keep going. I can't show any weakness. I can't show any fear. Like, the show goes on. And that is, oh my God, if that is not our life.
I felt that from having to report on the all the tragedies that you can think of, Oklahoma City, 9/11, and all of those, and being on the air and having to hold your shit together just because the world is panicking, and she's on a bigger scale. And kudos to her, how she cried it out on camera earlier in that day, in a healthy way. And thank God her mom is there, and thank God Ed Sheeran showed up. I love that line where her mom was like going, just what the doctor ordered, Ed Sheeran's here. Awesome. And I was just like, yes.
Yes. And can I interject really fast? Because, my sister is obsessed with Ed Sheeran. She is a huge fan, diehard. And I've never, I understand how talented he is, for sure. I mean, my God, he's a mastermind. But she's very attracted to him as well. And I've never understood it. And then in the show, though, I was kind of like, okay.
In this concert, I got it.
Ed's got a little swag to him.
I saw him live.
I kind of got it after seeing the docuseries. I was like, oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm, gonna go find a
Nikki's
ginger.
got Nikki's
I'm
got
just saying.
ginger fever. Nikki's got ginger fever.
I just am like, oh, okay. I see you with your little Jordans on, and you got a little bit of panache to you. So I kind of get it now.
He's always had he's always been a cool dude. He's always to me, I think Ed's just the coolest. So anyway,
Yeah.
congratulations to Taylor Swift. Look, if you're waking up with everything going on in the world, you need some sort of positivity. Anything that Taylor Swift just put out on Disney Plus on Friday is definitely what the doctor ordered for all of us. Hey, I really quick, let's change subjects. I do want to brag. I had a fantastic time. And really, this is kind of the first time that I've been in this role going, to my person's holiday party. So I was I had to be on my best behavior. So shout out to everybody at Willow Bridge, their holiday party. They had it at the Madrid Theater, Nikki. There we are. They had a nice little balloon arch and the whole deal. I even let Nia pick my outfit out. So we had the match thing going on, which isn't a big deal because we match all the time. I was just busy and I couldn't get an outfit. So we looked at
I like her little top. That's beautiful.
Razzle
dazzle.
She got the little leather dress on. That booty looked fine as hell. I told her when we got to the party, I was just like, "You're smuggling puppies back there." I was like, "Man, good God, I'm the dog catcher. That looks good." That's right. Yeah.
He said smuggling puppies, ladies.
And I'm the dog catcher.
That's my partner right there. Smuggling puppies.
Anyway, she looked great. And thanks to all of the folks there that Nia works with at Willow Bridge. They're a fantastic group of people. And it was a lot of fun. Hey, before we get out here again, and Nikki's got her big thing that she's doing today. And man, you look great. And by the way, you want to see the life of a showgirl? I love the little piece that you put together this weekend. I loved it on your socials. It's kind of behind the scenes of what Nikki's doing with television and everything else, put to Taylor Swift's life of a showgirl. And I thought, man, how absolutely freaking apropos. So check that out on Instagram as well. But until then, look, okay, here we are. Chiefs are out of the playoffs, right? Patrick Mahomes out. So it's time to make football fun for Kansas City. Thank goodness DraftKings is in Missouri right now. You can download the DraftKings app, Missouri. All right. You can download that and make your bets. Look, Sundays and the weekends are going to look drastically different. If you don't think that we're going to have withdrawal syndromes, Kansas City, you're another thing coming, because maybe you'll skip a game and go, okay, the season's over. And then you'll come back and you're like, what do I do? Go ahead and download the DraftKings Sportsbook app, and now in Missouri. That way you can have fun, man. I was on it yesterday with some of my guys over at Furniture Deals, and we were just looking at the different parlays, and you don't even have to get into parlays. It's all simple, even for beginners. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code FAM. That is FAM. New Missouri customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly. That is code FAM. The crown is yours in partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook. Hey, gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus, physically present in Missouri. Eligibility and restrictions apply. Terms at DraftKings.com/sportsbook. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. Big thank you to DraftKings for being a major partner on the Ponch and Nikki show. And you know what? Capping off our 2025 and being a great support. We do appreciate that. We have a couple more things I do want to get to, and then we're going to let you get back. I'm going to tease you with this. We are going to talk about this tomorrow and get into the details about Rob Reiner and all that. But you probably didn't. It's so sad. A quick synopsis, if you heard it. Rob Reiner, actor, director, producer, famous from all the way back from All in the Family to now, and any kind of funny movie, Princess Bride or all that. We'll get into it and do kind of a tribute tomorrow. But they did find out his son killed him and his wife. His son has been on drugs and has had drug and mental problems for a while. At one point, he was homeless. So we'll get into all that tomorrow. The other thing I want to get into is Steven Spielberg, Nikki Vivas. It was weird. I was just talking about this weekend about, I was like, Steven Spielberg really does get these alien movies right. I mean, you're talking about Close Encounters of the Third Kind. You're talking about E.T. It just feels like he knows something that everyone else doesn't. And there's been speculation that he is in cahoots with our government or the people that know about the aliens out there. Well, in Times Square this weekend, he dropped a brand new movie poster. It looks like this. All will be disclosed. It says, all will be disclosed. Spielberg.
Is that an eye?
June 12th. I'll get to that. June 12th, 2026. Now, this is an eye, and there's a circle. That looks like a graphic, but what this is actually inspired by is a crop circle that was put, I think it was about 20 years ago, a crop circle that perfectly had the face of an alien. It perfectly had the circle thing that had some information in it. And guys, this is documented, so just look it up. The wheat field, none of the things were broken. Like it was just bent down to make it look that way. So people are thinking that this movie may be the final introduction to our friends out there, or not friends, who are circling the galaxy. This might be the first time that we're actually going, okay, guys, here we go. And then following that, the government will fall in line. Just a thought.
What a theory.
It is a theory. Go look it up and get your own opinions on it. I invite you to do that as well. But interesting.
I mean, can we not have a calm year next year after the year that we just went through? Like, can we please just have a nice soft year? We don't need aliens next year. I don't need any more extra anything.
We might.
Right. Like nobody, this was enough. Like, dude, just take a beat. Take a pause.
How do you think I feel, Nikki? After 50 years, I just finally got my shit together. You know what I mean? It's just like I feel like I just got to the party and now it's over. So anyway, we'll discuss that more. Okay. Side note, because you're in the business, the head of the studio has not seen a single daily from this movie whatsoever. I don't care if you're
say that again.
The head of the studio that Steven Spielberg is working with has not seen a daily of any of the shoots of this movie whatsoever. So the reaction on your face, you know exactly what that means. Wow. That shit doesn't happen. I don't care if you're Spielberg. I don't care if you're Scorsese. You're showing dailies to the people that are funding your money.
Yeah, there's about to be something major revealed in that, is what that tells me.
No dailies on that. Do your thing. All will be disclosed. Spielberg, 06, 12, 26, Times Square, and all over the world. Those are the billboards. No trailer, but that trailer is coming, I understand, this week or soon. So there you go. I'm going to let you get. And guys, if you have makeup questions for me, please don't. Direct those to Nikki Vivas on why there's lines on her face 1 second, and then she looks like a damn supermodel the next. I don't understand.
Direct those to Jordan. Don't direct them to me. I'm out of the business. Jordan knows that.
I'm just doing my due diligence here.
Jordan's a damn wizard. That's what she is.
Jordan's a wizard on the makeup. Tana's a wizard on making my fur look like actual hair. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing what they can do. It really.
And we mentioned Jordan's outfit. Let's mention her outfit. The sweater is very nice too. So we want to give compliments all the way around.
Because look at how good she looks.
Right. Well, I didn't want her to feel left out and accidentally hit you with a curling iron going, oh, I didn't get my shine either. Take that, Nick.
Take that, Nikki. You don't need that hair, do you? Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, you enjoy the TikTok gym of the day. And,
yeah, I don't want you here for it because you got makeup on and you'll end up crying. But guys, this is a great story. But before you get out of here, Nikki Vivas, our TikTok gem of the day is brought to you by our friends at Kennedy's Custom Jewelers. Let's see. Today's the 15th. Yep, Nikki's right. It is 10 days until Christmas. So that means 9 kind of shopping. Guys, you're running out of time. Last minute gifts, you betcha. And honestly, this is a good time to go get the Christmas gift, get the holiday gift, get the Hanukkah gift for today, and then set it up for an anniversary or a birthday to get that custom. But man, go to kennedysjewelers.com. You still have time. They have holiday hours. They are open. They're on the corner of 40 and 7 Highway in Blue Springs. Family business, open for decades. Look, if you're looking for that special thing, you're not going to Amazon for that. You're not going to Temu for it. You're going to kennedysjewelers.com. That's the thing that's going to be remembering.
1 second thing for me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. Yeah, your mic's on. Your mic's on, sweetheart. Did I hear? I better not fucking get anything from Temu.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that is it. That is a correct statement. That is ding, ding, ding. Nikki, give her a prize. Fellas out there, do not get your woman anything from damn Temu. And if you do, don't tell her. Good God.
No, don't do that. Don't do it.
Don't do it. All right, Nikki Vivas, we'll holler at you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go and bounce off. But, all right, sweetie, I love you. And then here's our TikTok gem of the day. We love this, and we need more of this. This lady is walking in Walmart, and we need more of these videos, honestly. And this guy says, "Hey, you dropped this. It wasn't hers, but he gave her some money anyway."
Whoa! Just fell out of your pocket.
That did not.
It did.
That did not.
I promise you, it did.
God no. Jesus, man.
What do you? I promise.
He did not, God. Are you?
I'm 100% positive. You need some help right now?
God, this is not real.
I promise this is real. I promise. You're hurting, huh?
But I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, so you can't hurt, you know?
I hear you. Well, I feel like Jesus is telling me right now that you might need a little bit more.
Things like this don't happen, God.
I'm not sure what that is.
God, it's so good. Jesus Christ.
So there you go. You can look up the rest of the video. But guys, look, you may say, well, I don't have thousands of dollars or a pocket full of money. True. I don't either. But what you do have is you have the power of this little finger right here to share videos like that. If you're broke as a joke, homie, I've been there. We've all been there, at least most of us that in the circle that we run with on this show. We know what it's like to scrape. So maybe you don't have that money, but you do have that share button. So if you see videos like that, man, it's really good to put it out there because, man, maybe there's some folks, believe it or not, there are some folks having a decent year. They may see that. It may inspire them to do something similar. They may be too busy to even, think at the moment that this is what they should be doing, or at least inspire them to possibly want to do that as well. So anyway, kindness is a rarity right now, and it's what we need the most. Kindness should be our currency right now. It's not money. It's not things, guys. It's kindness and love. And I know that's cheesy as shit. I don't care. It's true. It's cheesy because it's been said over and over again because it's actually true. We need kindness and love right now. Not just because of the holidays, but just because that's exactly what the doctor ordered. All right, guys, we're back with a full show tomorrow. Take care of each other. You got this. Until then, goodbye, Ponch. We'll see you.
Well, it's a hot mess dumpster fire out of control. We like you if you're a teacher or out on parole. Hot mess dumpster fire all over the street. Ponch and Nikki are back. What's up, my G?